Live. Let's see how we're doing here. So what we'll watch here is drop frames. Then that's what it's pushing out. That's amazing. And then that's just using 2% of the CPU usage right now with two 4K 60 cameras. We could hook about 8 more up to this bad boy.
Does that say 1.9?
1.9% CPU usage, and then we're at 60 frames a second right now.
Yep.
60 frames a second.
Yep.
So
that's what happens when your point guard tries to dunk. Hey, that's what happens.
Folks, if you're joining us, let me see if I can get. I should be able to get this. I should be able to get the chat. There's a YouTube control panel. No, we're not going to mess with any of that. All right. I'm still learning things here, Devin. I'm still learning things here. Trying to figure it out. Folks, if you're joining us, if you're here, and it looks like nobody is, that's okay. That's all right. We got to give them some time. We'll wait till we get some viewers. What do we start with at 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock is going to be the skills contest.
Skills contest. What skills are we contesting tonight?
I believe it's a dribble, weaving through one end of the court, and I believe you have to make a couple passes inside a hula hoop target. And then I believe you have to finish your round either with a made layup or a made jump shot.
Got it. So you're kind of a really, really organized dual practice, you could say. Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Are we gonna see? We're gonna see a. I know we've got both the men and the ladies out here tonight. Are we gonna see a champion? Like, are you going to be competing against each other, or are we going to have an individual and then we're going to bring each champion together?
Right. So I believe after the girls and both the boys compete within their groups of 4 and 5, I believe the boy and the girl champion will then come together, kind of like what you saw in the NBA a couple years ago when you had Steph Curry and Sabrina Ionescu going against each other.
Wouldn't you like to see him and Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
That'd be okay.
I think everybody would.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I think we're missing some dunk attempts here, so we might as well get the camera back on that.
Right. I believe last year Landon Alexander won our three-point contest,
right. As he
and I believe we lost to the girls. So I think we're.
Who shot for them?
I can't remember now. I think we're out for redemption though. So
well, I'm sure. I'm sure. You know, you can't say. You can't really say you shoot like a girl anymore.
No.
Because I mean,
no.
Everybody shoots. Everybody shoots so well. Everybody shoots so well.
Well, Chippy, we shot last year from beyond the arc. Like I said, 22.3%. So
22%.
I don't believe we had any bragging rights last year beyond the three-point line.
No,
so.
Definitely not game data, game statistics. That's for sure.
We were surely shooting them, but we weren't making them.
You just missed Jack's probably only dunk in the history.
I seen that
of a dunk from him. So
we're live.
Yeah, we're live. You want to join us? I'll need a title though, because I got to introduce. I need a title. I need a title.
Booster Club president.
Folks, if you're just logging in, I'm here with first-year Hawks coach Devin Hiring, the varsity level. We are testing out our new live stream equipment. We're going to bring Hawks basketball to you live and in color all year long. I know you don't want to see us. You want to see the boys attempting to dunk. So I'm going to go ahead and get the camera back on them. And there we go. That's probably way more entertaining than looking at our faces. But, what are we looking at this season, Coach Hiring? What's your outlook? What are you looking at? I know we talked about what you wanted to improve upon earlier.
Right. Well, I mean, our biggest thing as a program was just trying to get, consistency all the way from the varsity level all the way down to the junior high, which I believe we've been able to do a good job between you and I, working with the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders already this fall. Oh, gosh dang it.
Never. Do you want to go out there and dunk? You have them lift up it.
Well, I feel like I need to put a stop to this, but no,
no, yeah, that.
I think
they needed one more person for him.
Yeah, I think the big thing was consistency. If we're looking at a big program, I mean, consistency from the way that we do things on and off the court, from our expectations, where we need to be at in terms of our development as an individual. What are our expectations on a team basis, throughout the season? And, if we're looking at the varsity level, for starters, we just want to win 15 ball games this year. Like that's our big thing. Last year, obviously, this group, won 7 ball games after playing 27. That says that you're not in a lot of games.
Right.
Especially looking at our point differential as far as what we averaged last year. We just weren't competing on a weekly basis. And, 15 games, that puts us right in the mix of a lot of things week in and week out. And that sets us up to be in a competitive spot come district time, which is ultimately what matters.
Right.
But, like other little expectations that we have, goals that we've set for our varsity guys, just being in the final day of each tournament, no matter what form or fashion, if it's playing for a consolation championship in the Christmas tournament, if it's playing for third place in the conference tournament, it doesn't matter. I just want our boys to be in it till the last day. I know it really bummed them out last year, and I know it bummed a lot of our fans out to see them go 2 and out in a lot of tournaments. Right. Just to be in that last day in front of big crowds and to feel like you're actually playing for something, for a piece of hardware, I think that's another expectation or goal that we've set for ourselves. But, obviously we have our little things that we look at, our game evaluations, just trying to make sure that we're controlling the things that we can control to be in every ball game. So the boys have taken to it. It really feels like we've bought in so far as far as just being process-oriented every day. Some of these kids, they don't know what it's like to win a varsity conference championship. I don't know, except for, maybe a couple seniors got to go along several years ago when we won our last conference championship at the varsity level. So, just setting that bar every day and then just keeping them hungry enough and just keeping them engaged enough to know what good, hard practices look like, what team building looks like, what clearing expectations looks like. It's hard in practice, especially when you're just going against your buddies every day.
Right.
In intra-squad, it's hard. That same buddy that you're boxing out hard and rolling on the floor around against for a loose ball is the same buddy that, you're sitting next to in class and you're eating lunch with. So trying to keep that competitive edge and trying to foster that within keeping a connected group. We found a good balance so far. So, trying to find that balance and building this culture, especially as a first-year coach, that's been a really big thing for us. And I think we've done a good job so far. All 22 guys, all the way up from the freshman team up to the varsity, they've really bought in, and it's been really exciting to see. So those season goals and expectations that we have, I think we'll clear several of them without a problem. So
good. So I notice, when I come over to the high school practice, that I can tell like the guys are really working hard. I see a lot of positivity, a lot of picking up. It's a real just from my experience and being around different teams over the years and this and that, like there's really a positive vibe, and everybody seems to get along and picks up each other. And I've seen seniors picking up freshmen, and I've seen some, like small glimpses of some leadership developing and things like that. And I know that's probably one of the things you were looking for is like a leader to step up or a couple of leaders to step up and really kind of help get this show on the road.
And that's huge. Just having vocal leaders, but also guys that just lead by example. When I look at our 3 seniors, I tell every senior group every year, like every single time that you come out or step on the floor as a senior, you're automatically a captain. You're automatically a guy that everybody looks up to. Everybody responds to you. Everybody's looking to you for guidance and for that leadership, communication especially. And Griffin Pass, that is, he's just been huge for us. On days like today, when we're having light practices, short practices, getting ready for these Gatorade games, and more or less just kind of reviewing and getting some shots up, Griff's just bringing the energy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's clapping after everything.
Yeah.
He's getting breaks. I mean, they're so bought in and so engaged and invested in what we're doing and so excited to be here. Griff had the whole team running line drills before I even said it. Like, they all lined up, and Griff said, "All right, boys, let's go."
Now, was this after practice?
During.
Oh, during.
In the middle of practice.
Just was there a reason, or
he just wanted the whole team to run?
Okay, and they did,
and they all ran with a smile on their face.
Hey, you know what?
I've never seen anything like it. I've only been doing this for 6 years.
Yeah.
Coaching, interscholastic, especially just even high school sports, like maybe junior high kids do some funny stuff like that, or just have fun with stuff like that. But I've never seen a high school senior
just
say,
in the middle of practice, say, "We're going to run line drills."
We're going to run line drill. He said, "Coach, we hadn't ran one in a while. We're going to run one."
Okay.
And that's, they hadn't ran one in a while because they've been executing and they've been doing everything that we've told them within the drills and the confines of our practice expectations. But he said, "Coach, we hadn't ran a line drill in a while. I think we need to run."
That's pretty impressive.
And I said, "Heck yeah, man. Let's get on the line."
Now, I've seen, upperclassmen, seniors hold other teammates accountable and, say, "Hey, I think we should," as a consequence. But I think that's a first for me. Said, "Hey, we hadn't done this. We hadn't ran. No one wants to run line drills. I mean, everybody knows it's part of basketball.
Right.
But everybody, it's like in football, we run gashers. They don't like them, but they know it's necessary.
And that's huge for our program. And, to me, it's funny. And some of the guys, we laughed about it after, coaches and people, listening may laugh about it. But, our thing was when we started this season, especially during our first week of practice, trying to reshape how we think about basketball and trying to reshape how we think about competing every day between the lines and the hardwood. Like, these kids just need to enjoy working hard.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of kids and a lot of programs and coaches get it mixed up. They believe that hard work and running line drills is a form of discipline and that it's deconstructive criticism.
I got you.
We're trying to reshape our mindset to believe that if we are running a line drill, if coach tells us to get on the line, it's because we're getting better at running. Like, we're just getting more conditioned.
Right.
Like, we're trying to be more conditioned than other teams. So, one thing that we always say every time we get on the line is, "All right, coach, I want another." Or, "Coach, let's get another. We like it. Let's go. We love it. We love how hard this is. Let's go. Not hard enough." And just telling yourself that just changes everything that you think about your practices. But Coach Blissett's talking.
I'm going to take my headset off. We're going to mute us and see what he's talking about here. Yes, sir. Coach Blissett giving instructions here for the drill. So we have Coach Blissett, Coach Matthew Blissett of the Lady Hawks going through the obstacle course competition that's about to take place. We'll see if we can get a little better view of him down there.
mark them down as they go.
So is this going to be? Are the guys taking on the guys, or is this a pure inter squad?
I believe our 4 or 5 guys that we got going for the skills challenge today, I believe they're going against each other first in the boys division, and then I think we're coming together to see if we have just a total Kelly Hawk champion at the end.
Okay. All right. Got a little. Okay, here we go.
But it looks like
they get cross half court. We're gonna
the
switch
girls
screens.
are going first.
Yep, they're going first. Looks like we got is that Dakota F. Tink and is that? Oh, I can't tell.
I don't know if that went through the hoop.
Didn't
there
look
she
like
goes.
It did.
Oh, there you go.
Sweat. And
uh-oh. Gotta make an elbow jumper.
Elbow jumper. That's right. Sink it.
Okay, so I guess they're going head to head.
Yep, they're going head to head, it looks like. Oh.
Ow.
All right, here comes Dakota with the elbow jumper. She came back. Let's see if we can get.
I guess we're not doing times. I guess.
All right. So we got a basket there. We're going to come back down the other end of the court. She's got to come in and make a layup and made it. And here goes Dakota.
Okay. Well,
all right. Coming back.
If we need to take out one or add one, or I guess we.
All right. So we have a winner. That was our first skills challenge. So they're going to dribble around the little cones there. Look like tent tubes. I call them. But now we got a couple guys going. It looks like we have. Up next, we have Eli Holman and Noah Vetter.
No, they're not going.
They're still play. So who we have here? That is
Peyton Ratley and Ellie Riley. Ellie Riley and Peyton Ratley.
Oh, okay. Haven't been here quite long enough to know all the high school kids yet. So we're going to get down other in the court. We pass it through the hoop. The bounce pass through the hoop. We're going to come back. And we're going to do a little elbow jumper right here. Sunk it. And we got another elbow jumper down here. And we got Peyton coming back on the other end. Going to hit the layup. Got it. And we have a winner. All right, let's see who we have here. All right.
Right, but he's doing it tournament style, not time.
So I guess.
I was thinking.
All right, here goes the third round, and we're going to cross half court. And got a bounce pass through the hoop. Up.
Maybe we can slide tuck down to.
And we're going to get a little elbow jumper down here on this end. Got a couple of them coming in.
Since that one's just shooting, see if we can slide tuck down to 3-point contest. Yeah, since it's head to head.
Another made basket. Yep. So what is the so the cost of admission for this is a case of Gatorade? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kind of figured as much. They call it the Gatorade Game.
And Chippy, I just want to go ahead and say on the air, I was sitting there going back to our previous conversation about senior leaders. Before Coach
Who
Blissett
are
was
our seniors? You said we had 3.
Okay, so first was Griffin Pass. Yes, Griffin Pass. Okay, this is his second year in the program. He transferred into the school district last year.
Okay.
We're very glad to have him. He'll be, I want to make sure my numbers are right. He's going to be our 6'3" center, senior center on the varsity. Huge vocal leader for us. And then the next senior leader that I want to go ahead and shout out is going to be Grady Hall. Okay, he's going to be a 6'4" forward, kind of plays a stretch 3 position, so he can stretch anywhere up to the shooting guard role all the way down to the power forward position, which is very rare, especially with his size. He is stupidly athletic.
He really is. He really is.
He's a kid that I would say just glides across the court.
Yeah.
Has explosiveness that the program hasn't seen in a little while, and he's you know, the thing that I want to talk about Grady real quick is, you know, Griff's a huge vocal leader for us, but Grady's one of those that leads by example. And I was kind of always one of those guys. I didn't like to jump down, you know, people's throats when I played a whole lot. I just kind of wanted to do my thing. And Grady's one of those guys. He sets the tempo every day defensively. He drives so hard. Every drive is with intensity. He's going to be a huge slasher for us this year. But you know, beyond that, he just does everything the right way the first time when you ask him.
Yeah.
He doesn't complain. Doesn't ask a whole lot of questions trying to argue.
Yeah.
He just sticks to the process, and he just does it, and he does it hard, and he gets better every day that we've been out here. And you know, you come to learn to appreciate guys like that as a coach. And even though I'm a young, first-year, unproven head coach, I appreciate guys like that. Grady's mindset is really in a good place, and he just sets the tone for a lot of guys. Just for the way he just very stoic-like.
Yeah.
He doesn't say a whole lot, but when he speaks, it means something. And you know, Preston's the exact same way, Chippy. He rounds out our senior group. Preston Appleton, 12th grade, 5'11", shooting guard, but can stretch to the 1 if we need him to. Here's our two centers going at it in the skills contest.
That's all right. There it goes.
I figured the crowd would get a treat from this, but which Tennyson shoots the ball fairly well from the outside, and so does Griff. That's something we've been working on too in practice. But Tennyson especially would be able to stretch out to the 4 spot.
Yeah.
See him going down the court. Big Red, the kids call him.
Yeah.
Coach Johnson used to call him in junior high Christmas.
Well, I will say when I was at practice, maybe last week, and we had the pads. You know how much I enjoy the pad drill. And he's the one I really had to brace for.
Yeah.
Like, and I knew.
Oh, he's stout.
And you know, sometimes
he'll hurt you.
And you know, sometimes
you don't get out the way.
they have it. You know, sometimes kids will. Big kids don't really go hard, and he wasn't going hard. That's the thing, and I was like, okay, he's gonna lay it on me. Like,
don't be on the railroad tracks when he's coming through. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But you know, real quick, talking about Preston too. Preston's just a great kid. You know, to round out our senior captain group, he's just a great kid to have. He jives with the guys real well, and he shoots it. You know, he shoots it well, exceptionally well from the outside. And to have somebody that typically comes in a shooting guard role and can stretch to the 1 and take over in case we ever need that in a game is huge. And Preston's just another guy, you know, when he speaks, people listens. He's always, you know, steadfast in everything he does. Always very determined in practice, very willing, very coachable.
Yeah.
And I just love, like, I really do love our seniors so far. Like, I'm blessed to have this senior group in my first year as a head coach. They just they already mean a lot to me. I know they mean a lot to the guys and the rest of the program. I'm excited for them to get to play their final year in a Kelly Hawks uniform. I think the fans are going to be excited, and I think they're going to take to them very well too.
Now they're all 3 returning starters.
2 of them.
Okay.
You know, Preston, I think rotated in and out of that 6-man spot.
Yeah.
So really, you know, three of the top 6 players returning from last year. And when you look at their minutes from last year, they all averaged 25 or more minutes a game. So those are starting minutes anyways. So, you know,
25 minutes.
That's varsity experience that we're glad to have.
We're going to come down to the end. Oh, man.
Attaboy, Griff. Attaboy.
You got a pretty good crowd out here tonight.
I think so.
I mean, deer season does open tomorrow. So, I mean,
they'll be in home by 9 o'clock. Don't worry.
That's all right. Well, that sounds like a plan.
Now, I think this is where the girls go against the boys here.
Okay, so
it's our 6'3" center.
So it's going to be
going to go against Cecily Hall, who's a traditional guard, / forward. I think for the girls.
She's got some height.
She does.
A little bit of height.
Yeah. Those Hall kids.
They're right.
Todd's fairly tall.
Yeah.
But really athletic, really, with their height.
Yeah.
You know,
now,
real athletic.
What grade is she in?
Sophomore.
So she's still got sophomore versus senior. Sophomore versus senior. Okay.
Yep. Good difference here.
Yeah.
Post player, guard.
All right.
Sophomore,
we're going to run them down the court. We're going to cross half court. We're going to give y'all the second camera view to our viewers
Look at
out there.
Griff.
That's right. Look at him. We
knocking down the passes.
Man, let's see if he comes down and hits it. No.
Uh-oh.
But she might because she can shoot. I knew that from last year. There he goes. Here we go. We're going to go back down, and I think
get it to her, Eli.
He's got to make a layup here, and then he's got to come back down and make another one to finish it out. And oh, we got oh no. I don't.
There you go. Good job, Griff.
Boy. Hey, he did a great job against a two-time state champion, Matthew Blissett. Helped Scott County Central to number 17 and 18.
Yep. Coach Blissett went easy on him, though.
He really did, because I've seen him.
You've seen him in PE.
I've seen him in PE.
I don't think there's a kid that he cannot lock up
last year.
In his adulthood.
Last year I had a student teacher, so I was able to kind of freely go places. And I think it might have been during fourth period I would come in, and he and Coach Drury and I believe Coach Campos would play a 3-on-3 against eighth graders. And one of my favorite things was to come in and watch them. It really just toyed with him, But
he's a good trash talker too.
He is.
He gets in your head.
He does, and
I think he gets a lot of the boys irritated.
And you don't really know it until he's already in your head. I noticed that. I was like, he's a sneaky.
He's rent free.
Like, yeah, he is. Like he gets in there and stays. But I think that's what those guys that were playing them last year, like I think that motivated them, because they'd come to they were all three in my fifth period, so they'd come to fifth period, Coach, go ahead and go clean up. I know you've been getting. So what competition do we have up next here?
I believe it's the 3-point contest.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Listen to Coach Blissett here.
Yep. All right, so they're basically just going to go around the horn, just like the NBA three-point shootout. All right, so we have another. So who do we have out here? We have Kaylee Steele, correct? Dakota Eftink, and then down on the other end, it looks like it's Lucy Washburn is going to start from the corner. So it looks like they're going to have to shoot 5 from each position, from each spot.
Lucy's a southpaw.
She is.
And she's got good backspin. You don't see that a lot in lefties. You know it?
Yeah, that's right.
Get some legs in it.
Yeah.
Coach Blissett wore him out. I'll figure out the passing.
Well, learning to shoot tired is
it's the best thing you can do.
It's the best thing you can do. Let's come back down on this end of the court. We'll see how Kaylee's doing. Well, she's already moved around the top of the key. So she's getting her shots off quick.
Yep.
She's got we can see them both now. She's got a pretty quick release. I see those. I come in early in the morning, I see them in here working on. They'll have all the time getting rid of the ball. We'll check down. Lucy's kind of caught up with her. She's heaving them up there.
Oh, we're timed.
Okay.
Woo!
All right.
That's tough.
That is.
You're relying on the passer and rebounder. Woo! That's tough, Blissett.
Do you need to get down there, Coach, for anything?
Oh no, we're good.
All right.
Until we start running up and down.
I was gonna make sure I wasn't gonna keep you. We'll have to find someone else to join me.
Well,
I talk to myself quite a bit, but not in public. So.
Hey, that's all right.
No, we're good. All right, so who we got here? We got Riley Burns down on this end. We'll see. She's down in the corner, and it looks like we've got. Is that Cecily Hall? Or no, that's Letty Glenn.
Coach Campos in the building. Coach Isai Campos. He assistant coach for Coach Blissett's girls program for several years. Just took a job up at Cape Central.
Now is he coaching their junior high?
I believe freshman boys team.
Freshman boys team.
I believe he's under Coach Frazier.
Okay.
I believe.
Another Boot Hill great right there.
Coach Campos was supposed to play in our alumni game last weekend, but he hurt his hand, I believe. Fractured it or sprained it.
Let's see, we got down there on the other end. We're at top of the key. All right, moving along. Get back.
Coach Campos was a senior when I was a freshman.
Okay.
He He gave me my first nickname in high school.
Is it the one that we still use? No, that's a different one.
It was Blanco Chocolate.
I don't. I tell you, Swervo comes off a little easier. But
I think I'm more synonymous with Coach Swervo nowadays.
Yeah.
But and the boys get a kick out of that. But Blanco Chocolate was the first nickname that I received on campus.
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
They
hey, there's another famous white chocolate.
yes, they said I wasn't Jason Williams quite yet, so they came up with their own version.
There you go.
So Blanco Chocolate.
That's funny.
Just called me Blanco for short.
Like Kenny Powers, La Flama Blanca. That's like,
that was
right.
Coach Campos.
So it looks like Kayla's getting loose. She's drilled several down here. And we got.
She's locked in. Guys haven't left the rim. Getting the bounce.
Yeah.
They can't figure out their passing. Can't figure out their passing.
Yeah, I still think the trademarks of a good
they
shooter.
Can't figure it out.
Of a good shooter in general is it.
Come on, girls.
Even though she's missing, she's around the rim.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
No, it's good. This is good.
Yeah,
get
Dakota can't figure it out.
Yeah, I know. Gotta get it up. It's just short, tired legs. Shoot on tired legs.
Good job. Good job.
That's it. I think
shots were made.
Shots were made. Okay, yeah, they are keeping score on the scoreboard. I just noticed that. So they're tallying on the scoreboard.
You're right, though. Shooters bounce. That's a real thing. Is it a shoot-off? Did we tie?
Might be. Might be.
I think I know.
Oh, it's a free throw shoot-off. We're down here shooting off free throws.
Uh-oh.
That's what.
Sudden death.
Let's see. We're gonna see.
Ball me, Blazer.
It looks like it's like a knockout. So, and let's see if Kaylee pressure free throw, drilled it.
Good job, Kaylee. Good job. Ball me, Blazer. This is Laser and Blazer. Michelle.
Taser, right? Bold strategy, Cop.
See if it pays off.
Oh, let's see. I think we're going to do – are the guys going to come out and shoot their threes now?
Speaking of average Joes, that's what we look like right now with our baggy shorts and uniforms out there.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Those gold uniforms.
Yes, it is. It really is.
A bunch of average Joes out there.
It really is.
They wouldn't even know it, Chippy.
No,
not at
not at all.
You said, Vince Vaughn? Who?
Frat pack. So looks like we've got Preston Appleton and we've got Tyson Carr, correct, in the next round?
Yeah, Tyson's on this. What would that be? West End here near the stage, and then we got Preston Appleton in the far corner.
Now, do you have individual three-point statistics from last year?
I got varsity stats, so I can give you what Preston shot last year.
And looks like it's. I mean,
Preston shot well. So, he's about average at 27% from beyond the arc.
So after the first round, it's like Tyson hit 3 in the first spot. So 3 out of 5, and he is on fire.
Tyson,
I'm staying on him.
Tyson's somebody we're looking to step into a scoring role this year.
Yeah.
And we're really excited about that because I believe that's something that gets misscouted on him or underestimated is his ability to stretch the floor with the three-point shot. I think people look at him as a hard defender and a ball handler, a really high IQ player, understands the game well, almost to a molecular level.
Really?
Okay. Yes. Ask all the right questions because he just wants to grow his knowledge for the game.
He hit 12. He's close to 50%. So
yeah.
He actually hit 13.
Absolutely.
So he's over 50% on that round from 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Attaboy, Tice.
That's going to be tough to beat. 13 is going to be really tough to beat. I think if anybody – you see, we got Landon Alexander coming down. We know he can shoot it.
He can stroke it.
We know, and I've usually – and honestly, when I see him shooting practice around the gym, I usually get surprised that he misses. I think I see him miss one, and I'm like, and I may see him miss one. I'm like, he's having an off day.
It's more surprising when we execute an offensive set and we get a kick out 3 to Landon and it rims out.
And we got
it's more surprising. I agree.
And we have Trenton Brashear.
Now, you want to talk about guys that get hot. Trenton Brashear over here in the near corner to the right, he's a kid that can get hot, and we're also looking to step into a scoring role this year. He's a guy that's going to be able to stretch and flatten out the defense immensely. I think he's someone that flies under the radar. Again, another guy that's just showing that he can guard the basketball in practice.
Yeah.
It's what the NBA refers to as a 3-and-D guy, a true 3-and-D. He's a lights-out shooter. He's got that microwave badge, as the kids would say, after playing enough 2K all these years. He's got the microwave badge. He gets hot in an instant.
Is that a thing? I don't play 2K. So.
Yeah, he's got the microwave badge. He heats up quickly. But he's a true 3-and-D guy. He can also guard around the perimeter, and we're really excited about that. So
I'm more of an NBA Live 95. Like that was my time. Yeah. But I know I hear the kids talk about 2K. So the microwave badge, hot in an instant. That's good.
Hot in an instant.
In NBA, I was watching NBA Jam videos today. He's on fire.
Yeah.
So that was a good. I think that was a.
This is going to be
So we got Landon and Tyson.
That was a tight first round all around. Like 13, 12, and 11.
I mean that's, and I think.
Hey, that makes me sit back and grin a little bit.
I know. I mean when you've got three guys who hit a large percentage of.
And Preston, who we know has shown the capability of shooting the ball well in the varsity game. You know what I mean? Was the fourth guy that that got bounced, and we're extremely blessed. We're extremely blessed. We got some shooters, and we're going to be able to stretch out some teams, and I'm really excited about that.
If anybody's watching, you can see the scoreboard behind you, 5-4. It looks like, So Hawks would be down on the end near us, and the guests would be the far end, and it's 8-6 right now. And it looks like Landon is starting to heat up a little bit. Tyson's starting to find it. And so we'll get – there we go. We get them both. So we got a tie, 8-8. It's going to come down to the last 10 seconds.
Landon's not getting his bounces.
Oh, there he
goes.
There's one.
There he goes.
Landon goes up one. Tyson's got to close the
Last
gap.
shot.
Landon hits that one.
Ooh,
and
just tired.
Aha, 10.
At the buzzer.
So Landon.
No doubt.
Yep. He had it, and he sealed it with that last shot. So
congrats, Landon, man.
That's right.
Congrats.
So he's hit about 23 threes out of 50.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty.
Not even 50.
I'm not a math teacher. It's 26%, I'll tell you. That's pretty good. Or 56.
That's almost 50%.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You shoot 53s, and you're over 40%. That's pretty incredible. So now we've got. Okay, we got the matchup. So we're going to have Kaylee Still and Landon Alexander going to square off in the basketball, the Hawks varsity basketball shootout. Kaylee comes out, hits her first one.
Uh-oh. If the girls get down their rebounding sequence,
they are.
We could be in trouble.
And Kaylee's hit 4 of the first 5. 4 of the first 5, and Landon just hit his first. She's heating up.
Come on, Landon.
Oh, no, he's closing the gap.
Okay.
There he is. Now he's back.
There he goes.
There he
goes.
We'll focus down on him, see what he's up to. We got 4-4 tie.
Woo. Microwave.
This is going to be. When you see it stroke.
The Tupperware's in the microwave,
when you see
baby.
it stroking the back of the net like that, you know that somebody's. That's a good. Oh, we got the toilet bowl.
Lunch is about to be served, Chippy.
Yeah, it is. He's hit. He's going to hit double digits 3 rounds in a row. He's going to hit double digits 3 rounds in a row.
Okay. Kaylee getting back in it.
Yeah. This is where she struggled last time. Getting around to this side.
Yeah.
And she's in
this wing spot.
We'll get back on her here.
Get it up. Get it up. That's all right.
All right.
Good job, Kaylee.
And I don't remember Landon's first round, but I know it was like 12 or 13. So
13.
he's hit 33 3-point baskets in the last 5 minutes.
Yep, and just 3 trips around the world. He's at 33.
33 in the last 5 minutes.
Is that good?
I'd
say that's pretty good.
Yeah, like it definitely is. It's definitely really good.
I agree.
So
this is where it gets interesting,
we have
Chippy.
a dunk contest. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna see if we can get. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it panned out. I don't want to mess with the Zoom too much right now, folks. We're still fine tuning our live broadcast here, and we do have the ability to kind of zoom.
I really hate that we didn't get all of our combine scores in before the Gatorade games tonight. We're actually going to get through that this weekend, but talking about our height, we got some height going up in this round in the dunk contest.
Yes.
Lane Williams at 6'5". Looking for him to step up into a huge role in the paint as a junior center this year.
Mm-hmm.
Avery Woolsey, another junior that's stepping in as a stretch 3 alongside Grady.
Now Lane's a junior?
Lane Williams is a junior.
Okay. So you
Avery Woolsey, 6'4", stretch 3. Grady Hall, a 6'4", stretch 3. And then we got Brody Ash, who's coming off of a state cross-country appearance, who was leading the pack, or amongst the leaders of the pack, until he rolled his ankle on a bad turn, I believe, up in Columbia this past weekend. But how often is it that your 6-foot point guard as a junior is competing in your dunk contest?
Well, it's Brody Ash. If he thinks he can get close, he's going
to
do it. He is, because he's a competitor. We know he is.
He's an absolute competitor, and I love that about this kid. I'm so excited to get to coach him as a basketball player.
Took a tumble. It's all right. He's a catcher. That was nothing.
I don't like him landing on one leg, Chippy.
I know, right?
It's giving me Derrick Rose flashbacks back to 2012.
I know.
Whenever that was.
It's 2000. Yeah.
Here you go, Brody. Oh. What do we get? What do we say? 3 attempts?
I think so. So who's the judge? Who are the judges? The crowd, or
do we get to be the audience reactions?
Okay, I need the
fan favorite.
We need the signs with the 10.
Hey!
Did he make it?
He did.
All right.
It bounced in. We'll count it. Technicality.
Hey, we'll give
2 points is 2 points.
I'm going to give it a 5 because he's 6 foot tall. And he ran a cross-country meet less than a week ago.
He did. He is still in endurance mode. Once he gets back into his explosive self, that's going to be real exciting to see later on this basketball season.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. A little tomahawk there.
I was about to say, a little back graze.
There we go.
And that was easy.
That was. I think he's warming up.
That was minimal effort.
I think he's warming up. I haven't seen a good high school dunk contest in a while. So
I know.
I'm excited for this.
Here's Avery. He's been dreading this moment all day.
Has he really?
He's afraid he's going to. Hey!
Oh, he got up there.
He just doesn't. He said his goal is just not to fall flat on his face. And I said, just jump high. And I said, try and flush it. Ain't nothing much to it. Hey!
There we go.
He's excited.
That's right.
He wanted that one. That's what he said.
That's all right. I dunked one time in my life. Not real, but it was like my last day of high school. We had a guy I went to high school with about 6'5", 300, they picked me up.
Hey!
There we go.
Good job, Grady.
Now, he's a state qualifier high jumper, or
absolutely.
That's what I thought.
And he works at it.
I think he placed. He's got.
Yes. He works at it too. I mean, he's not one of those that, naturally gifted, but he's a kid that seriously puts it in his time.
He doesn't just rely
on
his.
And that says something.
Oh yeah.
And it shows, especially when you get on the basketball court. He truly does work on his explosiveness. We're really excited to see Grady fly across the court this year, and we're excited to see Lane too. They've been rehearsing this every day after practice this week.
I think Grady's over there getting some pointers from his dad.
It's just a matter of executing. They've been able to do it all 4 days earlier this week, so we'll see.
All right, we got the crowd behind them. We got the Hawk faithful behind them. Let's see here.
Hey!
Oh, got it. They are beyond excited.
I love it.
Was it the last time Kelly's had 3 varsity players who could 3 in 1 year could dunk?
Well, I mean, dunk with ease.
Yeah, like be able to dunk in a game.
It's been a while, and Chippy, I hate to say this, but to be able to dunk and play the game of basketball.
Oh no.
because there's a difference of just being an athlete, Chippy.
Oh, yeah.
And then being a ball player.
Correct.
And these kids are ball players. Through and through. They're ball players. And to have that athletic ability, that's really exciting to see.
So we've got ball players, not kids playing basketball.
That's right. Hey!
Oh, the windmill. Well,
He's trying.
You can really see because like we were talking about with the team cohesiveness, everybody's coming out.
Don't you love it?
I do. It's
Don't you love
fun
it?
to see.
And I didn't even have to tell him to do that.
It's fun to see.
I love it.
All right, let's see what we get here.
Hey!
It's all right.
Go big or go home.
That's right. It is.
If you're gonna do it, do it right.
Who was it? Blake Griffin jumped over a car.
He did. I don't think we're able to bring a Kia Optima into the building.
I think Dr. Colwick would have a problem with that.
I'd probably have to turn in my letter if I did that. Hey. No cars on the court tonight, but it was still a good show, Chippy. Congrats to Lane.
The NBA can
all the guys.
The NBA can afford that. Like they can. They can.
Hey, sometime we'll have to talk about the time Coach Johnson and his Oran team, back in the late 60s, that 69 team that's highly touted and remembered.
I think if you don't know about that team, then we cannot talk basketball.
Or Boot Hill basketball especially.
We cannot talk about
and
it. Right.
He's got a funny story about how him and the players were able to bring, I believe it was the principal or superintendent's car, and parked it and locked the keys out of it in the middle of half court.
Oh, my gosh.
And he said, don't ask how we got it in there. But he said it involved taking out the doors of the gym and
my goodness.
rolling it in there.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Coach Johnson, God love him. I wish he was able to be here tonight. He's got stories and stories like that. What's up, baby? That was Avery was asking if the last minute of the ball game if they could try and do some live dunks.
Okay.
He's a high spirit kid. I love it.
Good. Well, and
he wants to get the crowd involved. I love it. He's an entertainer at heart.
You need those two.
Avery's we're really excited to have Avery as a basketball player again this year. I know he's a baseball player by trade. Oh gosh, don't get hurt.
But he's 6'4" and athletic. So.
Absolutely, and he loves basketball.
Yeah.
And he's a shoe nerd. His shoe game's one of the best in the program, if not the best. He gets that from his older cousin Gavin Jansen, that is, who I played with. Who's our program's all-time leading scorer.
Oh, yeah.
They were always shoe heads or sneaker heads, as they say. So he's the kids say drippy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Avery's going to be one of our drippier players, I guess you would say, this year, which I hate to use that term, but he's an entertainer at heart, and we love him. And the crazy thing is as excited we are to have him as a basketball player this year at the varsity level, he's getting some serious looks right now as a pitcher going into his junior spring season.
Well, when you're 6'4" and he throw the way he does,
right, right,
there's a high ceiling there,
right,
for sure,
absolutely. And he's a good-hearted kid, always high in spirits, and just an entertainer, and I love that about him.
Well, he wears a lot of LSU stuff, so he and I get obviously we get along great because of that. Although purple doesn't quite fit into our scheme.
No.
So it's hard for me to accessorize purple with maroon, but I do it. They make fun of me, but I do it.
I'm an Ole Miss baseball guy, but
we'll talk about that when we're not on air.
I believe the girls are going to get going here in about 2 minutes.
So what are we doing next?
Now we're entering into our inter-squad scrimmages. So,
okay.
The girls number-wise, I believe it's they're just going to have one game going. So it looks like it's I don't know where their fifth player is right now. It looks like we got white versus maroon on the court for the girls squad.
We'll go down and see what's going on down to the other end of the court for a little bit.
Yep. looks like this is going to be a fairly competitive game. The girls, I don't mean to speak on Coach Blissett's behalf, and you'll probably have him up here in a minute.
I hope to.
He's, just watching them, they've gotten so much better, not even just as a program, but this group that they have at the high school level right now, they've worked hard at it. And them just not having, the roster depth that they probably would imagine or like on a yearly basis at a Class 3 school, they play so hard. And they play hard for Coach Blissett, and I can say that confidently just watching from the sidelines and seeing them in practice. I've been on a team before where you only rotate 6 guys a night, and it's hard, and you got to be in the best shape of your life to do that.
Yeah.
And these girls, they really take to that. I think they embrace the challenge, and that says a lot for their program and how much they, how much they like playing under Coach Blissett.
Yeah.
And how much they're willing to do what he asked of them on the hardwood. So, it's going to be exciting to see it. The core group is sophomores.
Yeah.
So, they got 2 more years, even after this season, to continue developing, and they're going to be competitive this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in Boot Hill basketball, they're going to be competitive, and I think that's really exciting for their program that they have something to build towards even in the years to come. So,
looks like they're going to run 4-on-4.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
going to spread the floor a little bit.
Yeah. Real quick, getting back to you were talking about with the girls program and Coach Blissett. I'm one of those type. I get here early, so I get here between 6:30 and 7 every morning, and very rarely are they not in here. Either it's sometimes, and he's sitting in here, and there'll be 2 or 3 out just getting some shots in. And of course I've been in. And they've had the whole squad here. So they definitely one of the things is they put in a lot of work. I've seen that.
Yep, they're going to earn everything they get this year, which is a great way to be.
Okay.
Oh.
Now when do they kick off their season? Do you know?
It's a great question.
I'll just ask Coach Blissett when he gets up.
Between our junior high basketball team and our high school team and our 3 boys seed meetings this week for tournaments, Chippy.
I know. Look, I know.
I feel like I'm running circles.
It was about 9 a.m. before I realized it was Friday. So
I said bye to all of our 8th graders, after you dismissed them from practice. I said bye to all our 8th grade guys, and I said, hey, enjoy your weekend, man. They said, Coach, we're going to see you at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Right.
And I said, oh, yeah, you're right. I scheduled that bus time, didn't I?
Yeah. I know. It's been a blitz.
I said, you're right. It's a quick 12-hour turnaround. Uh-oh.
So
on the break, Peyton Ratley.
Do we have any juniors or seniors
in this group here? Looking what's out on the floor, I do not believe so.
Okay.
I forget who their 10th girl is. Hey, Coach. I was gonna. No, you're good. That was Coach Drury, my assistant. And if I'm going to give a shout out to anybody, it's going to, if I'm going to give a shout out to anybody, it's going to be Coach Drury, who just walked up here. I always want to shout out our coaching staff, no matter which program I'm involved with, because I just believe coaches, all educators, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of, a lot of long nights, sleepless nights, and we know, but not a lot of people do know.
Right.
And we're just so blessed to have Coach Drury, not even just as a hard worker, but just, what he brings to this program. 1, being an alumni.
Right.
2, having high school coaching experience, and not just high school experience, but all the way from varsity down to junior high.
Right.
So he knows what it's like to develop our boys athletes in the program. And he's just, anything that you need, he'll get it done, and he'll do it the right way the first time. The boys respond to him well. They respond to his coaching style. And he was a good ball player himself. I mean, he was just
Still is.
Still is, right.
I mean,
still
like,
in great shape and still runs up and down with the guys. I mean, as far as, what he's able to add, as a guard perspective, obviously we were both guards, which is very rare that your whole coaching staff's all guards. But, what he's able to bring to the table and how he's able to give me a different perspective too is huge for us going forward. So we're truly blessed to have Coach Drury. He's a Coach Drury, how many years have you been coaching?
He coached you.
He did coach me in the 17-18 season, so my sophomore year. So that would put you at 7 to 8 years now, and that's not even involving all the different programs he's coached at levels and in sports. So we're truly blessed to have. I'm truly blessed to have Coach Drury. So, I just wanted to say that real quick before I take off here, and I'm going to get the boys ready for our JV and varsity scrimmages. But yes, sir. So,
hey, well, thanks for joining me.
I just wanted to get in as many words as I can before we go out there and do our thing, I guess.
Show them the work you guys have put in.
So,
that might have been a foul.
Don't look too closely while we're out there.
Hey, that's all right.
We're still figuring it out. So,
well, as of right now, I mean, you have the fans here and one viewer currently. So, I mean, we're not a big crowd, but hey, we're still testing things out. I think most of the people who would be watching are probably here, so that's a good sign.
And it might be one of my family members back home, probably. Aunt Suzanne. Or
hey, we'll take whoever would like to join. It's open to the public.
All right, Chippy.
All right, well, thanks, Coach. You have a good one.
That's right.
If you find somebody else who wants to come up here and chit-chat, let them know.
All right, I'll holler at
All right.
Thank you.
That was first-year Hawks coach Devin Hiring joining me for quite a bit of time. Always good to talk with. So we got 4-on-4 here right now. We're going to get back down to the court. And, that just right in. There it is. Got to make layups, looks like. Like the white squad is up 4-3 right now. Nice move. Couldn't quite get the finish. We'll head back down there into the court. Oh. Coach Drury down there addressing some of the guys. I'm going to switch back over and get a seat over here. And the white team goes up 7-3. It's like they're going to play a couple of quarters, I believe, is the format here. And it's out of bounds on Maroon. White's going to take over possession, head back down. We'll get you that view. We hope to get Coach Matthew Blitzett up here just as soon as his squad's finished with their scrimmage. We'll hear from him and get some input on his season and how they feel about things. If you're enjoying our broadcast, let us know. Let us know how the picture is. We're still fine-tuning. We're still fine-tuning everything, so we want to bring the best quality broadcasts to you at every opportunity possible. So we're going to set back up here at the top, down on our end. Oh, nice. Look at that. Yep. Coach Bliss, you're going to call foul on that one. And I believe we're just letting the clock run here. That's probably good for an early scrimmage. Huh. I'm joined by board member Dustin Schwartz. He's not quite ready to put on the headset, but that's okay. not just school board member, Babe Ruth World Series champion manager. And we got a buzzer beater. There we go. So after the first period, looks like the Maroon team is up 7-5. And they'll get a quick little break, and I'm not sure if they're done or not, but we're just seeing what's going on here. We'll at least we'll see if we can get Mr. Schwartz in here. Look, slide on in here. Watch the camera. It'll zoom. Let's see. It'll turn on me, and I'll look. You get in the frame. You'll be like, oh, there's another. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Here we go. Here we go.
So that way people can at least hear me since you're going to put me on here.
I am. We're matching today.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
A lot of maroon.
We're gonna blend in with the backdrop. We got the guys here warming up. We'll hear from Mr. Schwartz. How's it going?
How's what?
Everything.
Oh, I thought you said how'd it go? Or how's it go?
How's it going?
Good. JV boys about to play. They got the 1 seed in Bell City tournament.
Okay.
That's what Coach Hiring.
That's exciting. When is that? I'm so deep in coaching junior high basketball. It's about 9 a.m. before I realized it was Friday.
Let's see, maybe 2 weeks from now, 2 or 3 weeks. It's got to be coming up because I know OIT's coming up also, which.
That's the first week of December.
Yes.
I do have that. I'll have to do some traveling over there for that. You guys who are tuning in, don't worry. We'll have the voice of Hawks here come season time. It's deer season and he's out.
It's like spring training.
Hunting
That's
the
what
deer.
we've got
This
you
is
here
just
for.
spring training, right? I'm just the technical guy. I'm the guy that's got to figure all this out, and Mike Riley's going to be the star of the show. So.
No, I think it's going to be really cool for our fans to get to watch, hear commentary. I know we've had radio in the past. We've done different stuff with YouTube, but to be able to have this viewpoint that we're able to see here on the camera, it's going to be really cool for Kelly Hawks fans, especially because we'll have it for baseball and softball too.
Yes. This will be used. This will be for 3 sports as of now. It'll be softball and it's really it's a fully mobile setup too. The camera angles you guys are seeing right now, they will be different come the season. We're still kind of fine tuning and getting some things lined out, but we're going to have more permanently mounted. We're going to have these cameras permanently mounted, or not permanently, but we're going to have them mounted out more on the floor, so you'll have better lighting. And today I spent a whole lot of time fine-tuning some of the more technical aspects of it. You've got to have your output and your audio and, different types of different settings.
So I'm just
to get
watching
right. So
on the screen here. Will we have scores on it or anything? Or
that's something that's in the works.
Okay.
That is all part of it. As of now, I do know, at least for us right here, the viewers will be able to see. So if we go, the viewers will be able to see the scoreboards right now.
Okay.
On each end, and you can. But yeah, we can create an overlay, and
Cool.
That was one of those things where it's important but not urgent.
Right.
That's coming down, and we have options. I believe there are like relay pieces you can buy specific, just like with Huddle. There's a relay piece you can buy, and it'll relay that information back to the computer and get that in there. But it'll all come with time. But we're just trying to get the best picture and make sure everything gets. The biggest part of this will be just there's so much to it, and I'm trying to fine-tune the settings so that way, if I'm not here or not available, you can just turn this stuff on and go. You don't have to worry about going in and changing a bunch of different options. So that's the biggest thing I'm working on right now is getting all that lined out. So
no, and for me, having a little one who's at the game tonight and a massive handful, I can tell you being able to.
Are we in the terrible twos?
Yeah, 1.5.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah, good enough for me. I can tell you getting to sit at home and watching games from my living room, not having to worry about him bothering people is going to be peace of mind for a lot of nights.
I have watched plenty of games on YouTube over the years, for sure. Oh, we got some. Oh, wait, we're having a trick shot contest now. That would be neat. I'm gonna get us out to the center court, watch jump ball. We got easy that switches. You just bam. Just press a button. And we're looking at adding and possibly adding some more.
Well, that's what we're gonna have some different angles.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be really cool.
Yep. looking at adding. I know everybody. I'm not the world's biggest fan of the sideline view, but a majority of people like it, and we're not here for me. We're here for them.
Right.
So we're gonna get a sideline view. That way we can bring that to you. Oh, we got a still.
There we go, Jack Hiring. Let's see.
Oh man!
Oh.
I mean, he about slid on the stage over here.
That's the football player,
It
Jack
is.
Hiring. He's still getting into basketball mode.
It is. Definitely. Okay. Kick out. Oh man, that's all right. If he took that shot, then that means that he can make them. So.
There you go. You miss every shot you don't take.
That's right. All right.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I tell you what, this is one of the taller freshman JV groups I've seen in a while.
We've got some really good athletes.
Man, the future is looking really good, especially the next 3 or 4 years for sure.
Yep, and we've got some kids coming up through the middle school.
Oh yeah.
The freshman, sophomore class. Obviously, we've got some juniors and seniors, but we've got a lot, I think, to be excited for as a basketball program.
So I just spent Coach Hiring's been up here for about close to the first hour with me, giving us a rundown on how things are going and how everybody's doing, and he's really positive about the season. He's got high hopes, and I don't think they're too high hopes. He's got realistic expectations, it sounds like, and the guys are really kind of coming together and buying in on what he's trying to do. And
yeah, I'm really excited about Devin. Obviously, he's a Kelly graduate. Mom's been here forever as part of leading the softball program. So to have somebody like that who has the ties to the school, who understands how important it is to the community and representing the school in a professional way, I think Devin's going to do great with that. But like you said, it's going to be a learning process for him too as a coach. And, he might get out coached as a first-year coach.
Yeah.
But it's something he's going to learn, he's going to get better on. And as a Kelly fan, that's going to pay off for us where we're going to get a really good coach out of that.
Well, and he talks a lot about consistency, and that's with coaching and players too.
Yeah, because you talked about the baseball side of mine. I can tell you, a lot of what I learned as a coach was getting beat by guys like Michael Minner.
Yeah,
you learn a lot from guys like that when you're a young coach, and you figure out what they do well, what you want to do a little different, and you become your own coach. So I'm excited to watch Devin grow like that. But even last week, he had that alumni tournament out here, which I thought went over really well. It was cool for me to get to watch a lot of that.
I told him next year I had already had an event scheduled that day, or I definitely would have been here. I'd love to have seen that, and it sounds like the way he talked, it went really well, and he's probably going to see a lot more growth next year because in that. It'd be nice to have as an annual thing and something to look forward to every year.
Yeah, we had some people from around my age ask about doing it, but everybody my age seems to have young kids, so it's hard to kind of schedule that. But
it's hard to spend a day.
It is
out like that.
But for me on a personal level, I got to see people who I graduated with, parents who, they may not have been in Kelly's gym for 10 years, so it's cool to see them back. Who they've given so much to the programs, and getting to see them back in the Hawks.
That was a slick little move by Ty Glasstetter.
He's going to be a good athlete, too, baseball and basketball.
Definitely. For sure. Probably one of the hardest working kids I've ever coached. He was in the junior high team last year, and I got to really be around him quite a bit. And he's a leader. He's a leader.
Steal.
Oh man.
We got a whistle.
Finally. I think Coach Hiring is breaking in a new one. He needs to be sure it works on both ends, Coach. If not, take it back. Nice little dish to Rocky Berg. Looks like an and one. Had a hand on him. Good finish. Oh, we got it. Yeah, you switching cameras. Try to make it as easy as possible.
See, we've got one guy out there with a white jersey on. I guess we couldn't.
That must have. That or he forgot his practice jersey.
Oh.
All right. We come back down on our end of the court. There we go. And we'll get him set and switched over.
Good rebound there.
That's the way you like to see a ball rebounded. At least that's the way I like it's. I like that smack.
Well, so you don't see a whole lot of offensive rebounds anymore in high school basketball. It feels like, you get your shot off and you're going to play defense.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I like that. Like you said, he went up strong with it, took his one dribble, went up to the hole. That's fundamentals right there.
It is. Now, I think he went up with his left hand, too. I think he put it up with his left. I'd have to go back and watch the replay. Jack for three.
Oh,
there we go. Get back down the other end of the court. It's like that's Hudson Pass, pulls it down, takes it coast to coast. That was a good finish. Freshman Hudson Pass right there. His brother, big brother.
Yep, we'll get to
Griffin
see him next game.
Celebrating. Yep. Like we got. So I'm looking out across there. It looks like, and we've got two sophomores and the majority freshmen out there.
A lot of freshmen, two really good sophomores, and Jack and Tuck that were a big part of that JV team from last year that had a really good season. So, you kind of expect those two, I imagine, to get some varsity minutes this year, but to be big parts of this team.
Hudson Pass is showing out in the preseason workout today.
Trying to get the gold team back in it.
He is. I watched him play, obviously, at the junior high last year, and the improvements he's made to his game. And I saw him in the gym working with any coach that would be in here with him. I saw him in here working just in PE, before school, after school, all those things, and he's really improved.
His family has been a good addition to the district. I know they moved in from out of state, and I've got to meet Griffin a number of times. He seems like a really nice young man. His mom I've met a couple of times, just seem like really nice people.
Oh, definitely.
I see his dad up there in a Tennessee Volunteers polo.
Yeah, we will. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Got some act. I'm going to race. One of the things that I'm noticing is they're having fun. They're sticking to what they've worked on in practice, and they're having fun. They're making good moves. I know I talked about Hudson and his improvement, but I'm seeing a lot of improvement overall by a lot of these guys I saw play quite a bit the last year. And that just comes with growth, comes with maturity and working. And Hudson's going to take it again, kick it out.
Pass.
Bennett Essner puts it up, comes up just short. Get the varsity guys down in front getting stretched. I guess they're going to play a full. There it goes.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds. Take it out. All right, it was. There we go. Going to.
Take the shot.
He just pulled the ball up top. We'll get back over here. I think we're going to get the varsity guys out here now.
Yep, last game of the night. I guess just 1 8-minute quarter is what they're going to do.
1 8-minute. It looks like they were running the clock also. Braden's still out there attempting some half-court shots. Let's see if Mr. Hall is going to put up something. No. He said no. He's just trying to find somebody to get it back to. I think some folks in the crowd were encouraging him to take a shot, and he kind of nodded them off. But
pretty good turnout tonight for a Gatorade game.
It really is. And I was like, Coach Hiring and I were talking. I was like, you got a good crowd here considering deer season opens up in the morning. And, and so many people go out of town for that.
Yep. Deer season, obviously, no away fans just being Kelly people. It's a good turnout for a Friday night coming out just to support the guys.
It is. And was it a case of Gatorade to get in, right?
Case of
Gatorade. So these guys will be hydrated with electrolytes and carbohydrates for the season, hopefully.
I will be honest with you. I am more of a Powerade man, but we did bring orange Gatorade as my Gatorade of choice.
Okay. Well, I get that. Powerade's one of those that I've got to be really – I got to be really thirsty. When you're thirsty, you'll drink about anything. But Powerade's one of those where –
that or lemon lime. I know I think that's a favorite of Michael Minner too.
Lemon lime. Those were the three because we grew up in when they had the glass bottles. They had three. They had orange, I guess like red fruit punch or whatever, like tropical punch, and lemon lime. Those were the 3, and they came in a glass bottle, and they were 99 cents. I remember that.
Oh,
At the gas station in New Madrid, I would ride my bicycle down at 99 cents for a bottle of Gatorade.
What a time to be alive.
I know, right? It really was.
No, I appreciate you letting me do it.
Yeah,
But
hey,
my
well, thanks
wife,
for
I think, is getting impatient watching the kid
Yeah,
alone.
she's like, well, there's that.
She's
She's used to it by now, but not in November. Just
yeah, I can see she's broke out the iPhone to show them video, so that's kind of we're getting desperate to kill time.
There you go. There you go. Well, thanks for joining me.
Love it, man.
Yeah, I'll see you more throughout the season.
For sure.
We'll see if we can get Coach Matthew Blissett up here. I'm not even sure he is toting a child, so he may not get to break away too much. But it looks like the varsity guys are getting ready now to play. Rocky Berger right down there in the camera. You see him dancing in the camera. Nice big offensive rebound. And did you put that back with your left hand? Did you do that put back? Did you put it back with your left? I thought you did. You might have. I thought you did. We spent about 3 minutes talking about that, how good that was. So there's Bennett Essner. Okay. I don't have rinse it replay yet, so. Hey, ooh, how many viewers do we have right? Is anybody chatting with us? An error occurred. What the heck? What do you mean an error occurred? How did an error occur? Oh, there it is. What are we doing here? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there we go. I don't know if we timed out or what. Hopefully we didn't time out and everything's working fine. Let's see here. That's traffic. Okay. I'm just checking the analytics here. Stream health is healthy. Excellent. That's good. Stream settings. Just trying to figure some of this out here while we're bringing some of the action to you. We'll see what's going on down the other end while the varsity's getting loose. We'll see. Get some footage of the Maroon team down there warming up. They're going to get started right about now. And we're going to get a dunk here to end it. While we move on and start the game, I haven't even paid attention. We're going to have an 8-minute running clock. So we'll play 1 quarter, 8-minute running clock. This will be the varsity guys. We'll go ahead and get you down on the jump here on the opening tip. And been a fun night down here. And all right, this is the opening tip, and Maroon's going to take it. Tyson Carr is going to run the point, guarded by Brody Ash here. 3 by Landon Alexander. He didn't waste any time. Wasted no time whatsoever. Get back down this end of the court. Noah Vetter gets up. Brody Ash up top. Nothing there. Lane Williams likes a little jump shot just inside the 3-point line. And Gold goes up 3-2. Oh, Tennyson White takes the baseline, kicks it out to Tyson Carr. And they're going to guard Landon closely. And here comes Gold back down the court. Preston Appleton, spin move. Puts it up in traffic. Tried to absorb the contact, but as Coach said earlier, Griffin Pass is a big, strong kid. not someone you want to run into in the paint. No. Tennyson White takes it in. Kicks it back out. Landon Alexander, open shot. He's going to hit those. He's going to hit three-point baskets. Preston Appleton caught the defense slipping out of bounds. Goes back to Maroon. And passing interior. Goes off the defense. Be Maroon ball. We'll get you back on that end of the court so we can see what's going on. Avery Woolsey up three. Man, big rebound by Lane. Grady Hall, couldn't get to sink. Those will fall during the season. I'm confident. Brody Ash brings it down. Does make a move, backs it out. Offense going to set up. Kick it over. Into lane. Going a little baseline jumper. Good. Good. And looks like Gold leads 6-4. About 5 minutes left on the running clock. Shot by Griffin. Pass. No good. Big rebound again by Lane Williams. Another baseline jumper off the backboard. Preston Appleton with the good rebound, puts it back up strong. Man. I'm not sure if the score is correct that you're seeing up there, but Tennyson White with the basket. Like some strong rebounding from the bigs early on. It's a good sign. Good sign. Landon Alexander again. Grady Hall takes it in, kicks it out. Noah Vetter with the shot. Just a little bit long. Alexander with the rebound out the car. Is going to bring it up the court. Let the offense set up. Griffin pass goes in strong, loses control. Kicks it out to Woolsey, who takes it in. Looks like that ball may have been swatted by a member of the Gold team out of bounds. Gold team takes over. Oh, looks like beat him down the court and one. We are not shooting foul shots during this. Sets up Carr, quick move to the basket, loses control out of bounds. Gold's coming back. Give me a quick drink here. No, better with the board. You're going to put it up. Knocked out. Oh! Almost had it. He almost had it. Get you back down there in the court. Trent Brashear over to Avery Woolsey. Puts it up for three. No good. Gold's going to bring it back up the court. Brody Ash running the offense out to Preston Appleton. Looks like it was knocked out of bounds by Brashear. Gold keeps the ball. Still by Brody Ash, going to bring it up. Preston Appleton brings it in, goes up strong. And Gold goes up 11-8. Got some subs coming in. Get you back down that in the court. Well, no longer live. It should be. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? I'm going to get caught up here. No. I believe we've dropped off here. I got kicked off, and I don't really know why. Or if it was music or what. I definitely got kicked off. Okay. We're live then, I guess. Should be. Although I can't find it. Got 13-8. We'll come back down this end of the court. Good move. Good block. Good defensive positioning by Griffin Pass. Good follow-up. Tucker Dernberger. And we got about 6 seconds left. Landon Alexander for 3. Go at the buzzer. And it looks like that brings an end to our contest today. We'd like to thank you all for joining us. Had a great time. And we appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And there will be many more